to know about steampunk, would you, teens? Well, I suppose I can teach you a thing or two. If you're all about steam and brass, and all you need to depart is a team and a task, sharp set of gears and a gleaming arc, competitive robots seeking the stars. If you're all about reaching far, seeking the game on secret charts, meeting in secret beneath the stars, loaded with pizza and feeling smart. If you're making a robot army, marching armed for starting a party, something so wondrous, and a specially constructed electrical bus so thunderous. Don't come to fuss, got a wanderlust and you're one of us. We bump steampunk, need one of these, job free power, free fun, here come the steampunk. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. Just bring your plans and plots and schemes. We've got the mechanics if you've got the dreams. All people, countries, cultures, teams. Welcome one and all to the age of steam. Keep it courteous, professional, worth it to work together in the first teamwork. The future of technology is all that it seems. Welcome one and all to the age of steam. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. We are looking forward in time, pushing past certain factory grime. All other groups to the back of the line. We are the future, in fact divine. Gleaming machinery is seen to be reckoned with. Every single member an excellent gentleman or lady, creating, leading a steamship in between T-ships. Because the people need this. You see, we're taking care of our crew like we do our facial hair. Be made aware when making improvements. Don't call it a scene, it's more of a movement, more of an era. Clearing the air, taking over, nearly there. Students, coaches, mentors, teams, welcome one and all to the age of steam.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your first Steamworks MCs, rolling in from parts unknown, Mr. Tony Roberts and Kyle Fender.
Good morning, Athens! Whoa, no breaks. Good morning, Athens! Kyle? Kyle!
I'm right here.
Kyle!
I'm right here.
Come on down, Kyle.
Give me a second.
Safely.
Yes, safely.
Good morning, Athens! Welcome to Saturday, our last day at the Peachtree District State Championship. Who's awake? All right, there we go. Thank you guys. Wow, what a great day we had yesterday. Thank you for your gracious professionalism, both on and off the field. And thank you, as always, for being such great role models of creativity, excitement, determination, and sportsmanship. Be sure to keep that up today as the competition intensifies.
So, I've been where you are. Tony's been where you are. You guys on this day can get very exciting when it comes to looking at those final rankings, getting ready for alliance selections, looking at what your chances are of making it to the big show. But sometimes you have to realize that's not just about what's happening here. It's not just about the robots, because this experience will end. You guys are going to go back to school and graduate. And the things that you take from here are going to go further than these robots are going to go. These robots go for maybe one season. You guys will be going for a lifetime. So I'm going to show you a little thing that kind of shows you it's more than just robots. Let's take a look at this.
This isn't a robot. It very well may have hydraulic arms, a drivetrain, and a circuit board, but this isn't a robot. This is a lesson in humility, hard work, and collaboration. This is a CrossFit workout for the muscle upstairs. This is an apple for the next generation of Newtons. It's a lot of things, but this isn't a robot. This is a roadmap that leads straight to engineering. This is a rock to shatter 1,000 glass ceilings, a rope to pull a generation up and out of poverty, a sledgehammer to break down cultural barriers, and a universal language spoken in every nation on Earth. And because of that, this is a compass that can help point the way to peace. But please, don't think this is just a robot. This is Glastonbury for technology. This is mission control for the next moonshot. This is the Rosetta Stone to help translate the future. This is the sport that will help us win tomorrow. This is the software to program ourselves to cure cancer, build a clean engine, or step foot on Mars. But this isn't a robot. It's a machine to build the people who will change the world.
Now, I want to take a moment and I want to talk to you guys about the next generation. Not about Star Trek. I know you guys had Star Wars in here last night. But up on the screen, if we do the right picture, you guys saw it yesterday. This is my child. This isn't Jeremy's child. But this is quite literally the next generation for me. And I'm very excited for him to join a FLO junior team in about 5 years and go into the first progression of programs. I want you guys to think about, in 5 years, when he can join a first program, where will you be? Unless you're pursuing a very, very advanced degree, you'll probably be entering the workforce. And at that time, you might find, like I found about 5 years ago when I joined the workforce, that the management is old enough to be your parents. So that is the previous generation. You entering the workforce will be the next generation, and you're going to bring new ideas and thinking to be able to solve the problems that we will face tomorrow. You all truly are the ones who will change the world. You're going to come in and you're going to bring that new thinking to be able to change the world. So, no matter what happens today, remember that this is just one step on a larger journey that you're on as part of FIRST. So win or lose, whatever happens today, remember to take it in stride and continue on your larger journey to change the world, because all of us adults are counting on you. Kyle?
So I love how you talked about the next generation. Our first speaker for today really understands what FIRST means and what being part of that next generation means. So she came back home to Georgia to be with us today, so I'm very glad. And you'll see that the things that she learned in FIRST, as well as with her other studies, really helped her for something you may have seen on, like, Jeopardy. You guys got a video to show that?
To move into the finals with the Naval Academy against Stanford and MIT, up against them, I just think that's beautiful.
Both Alex and Julia were really good, and I was actually not winning for that. I was in second place, I think, coming into that matchup. And I was sure when the topic came up of word origins that Julia, she's a classics major, she's going to get it. Little did I know it was going to be selfie of all things.
I'll take Bay for 600.
As people found out and they were like, wow, that's so cool. And it just like, I gained more confidence as people were just really supportive.
Lily.
What is brief?
You're out of the hole. Lily.
What is baritone?
Baritone, less than a minute to go now.
I would never have guessed becoming the finalist. Like again, like in trap shooting, one thing that the coach always says is that don't worry about the overall score, just take it one shot at a time. Once you're down, you can't just focus on the shots that you missed. You have to keep on working at it.
She was ready to go to battle from the moment she sprang from Zeus's head. Lily.
Who is Athena?
Yep. Lily?
Who is Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
In the second round, Double Jeopardy, when Lily just went beast mode and just destroyed us.
Lily.
What is a snapping turtle?
That's right.
American Lit, 1200.
Answer. The other daily double.
People are saying like, were you trying to get the most points on the internet? And I was like, you need to wait till the last episode.
We come to Lily Chin. She had 20,400 going into final today. And her response, who is the spiciest meme lord?
I definitely planned out because I wanted to say like, oh, what are some funny answers I can get Alex Trebek to read?
Up to 100,000. You're the champion. Here is your college championship trophy for 2017. Congratulations, young lady.
So, let me introduce you to Miss Lily Chin, former member of 2415, the Westminster Wildcats.
Work. Hello? Hello? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, this is really, really weird to be on this side of the field. I'm expected to be over in the bleachers, like panicking that my robot's not finished. It broke at 7:50 p.m. I gotta get back to the pits. So I'm gonna keep this as short as possible because I know you guys are wanting to get back to the competition and work on the robots as soon as possible. So thank you very much for the introduction. As you saw, you probably saw me on Reddit or something because of that spiciest meme lord comment, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I've been a part of the FIRST family for 6 years. I did FLL for 2 years, I did FRC for 4 years, and it really has been a huge part of my life. I went to MIT for undergrad, and now I'm going to MIT again for grad school to study robotics, get my PhD in that. So yeah, like why does FIRST Robotics mean so much to me? So first off, there is the technical skills aspect, right? Like this is an engineering competition, you can't get away from that fact. When I came to college, I already knew what an FPGA was. I could tell you the trade-offs between a Mecanum drive and a tank drive, and I could even hook up a motor controller and make the whole thing work. Our first major project at MIT was to make a line-following robot. That's easy, I did that in FLL. My first research project was to write machine vision algorithms for a new kind of 3D printing, and I wouldn't have been able to write any of those if I hadn't done auto-targeting system for a machine's turret. But it's not just the technical skills, which is why FIRST matters so much to me. It's really the non-technical skills. FIRST, like MIT, just puts the pressure on you from the beginning. You have to face your team's anger when things don't work. You have to face your team's joy when things do work. You have to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Now, you might have thought I said that wrong, but think about this. Set the scene. It's 2013, the DC Regional. We're coasting pretty well. Our robot's working good. We've won our first match in the finals, and we're going to look like we're going to win in second. When all of a sudden, the Creo just dies. Like, I'm plugged into the robot, and nothing works. Other teams are coming up, other mentors are coming up trying to help us, but the main CPU of our robot is down, and we can't get it to work. Learning how to pick yourself up from that and keep going, to keep working harder, that's the key to FIRST Robotics. If there's anything that you get out of this speech, I want to emphasize that. Learning in the face of adversity, to keep going, is the main part of how you'll succeed in FIRST and in life. I was the only girl on my team's build team, and times have definitely changed. Like, the diversity of 2415 is great now, but it was a hard environment. A lot of people who had joined the team ended up quitting or joining the business team because there was just such an old boys environment of the build team. I ended up persevering in that environment and sort of tried to make myself as indispensable as possible. Then I tried to use my position to start new initiatives so that girls would join the team or be less scared, but I always wonder if there's more that we can do, not as a team, but as a community. Diversity matters, not because of like, oh, quotas or whatever. Diversity matters because good ideas can come from anywhere. Right? It doesn't matter like what gender you are, what class year you are, what socioeconomic class you are. Any good idea can come from anywhere, just so long as you put in the time and you put in the effort needed to be a good engineer. So at the end of the day, what I want you guys to do is I want you to just do that. Like invest time into things, make a silly design out of balsa wood and string and iterate on it. Listen to your teammates when they say, hey, what about this idea? Spend late nights in the shop looking at Chief Delphi or the other robots around here and think, why did they put that mechanism there? Then that's how you'll be able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, it's time that we say good morning to some hard-working volunteers. First of all, that group down in front in blue. Hopefully you've had a chance to meet them and wow them already. That is our judges. Good morning, judges. And of course, welcome our hard-working referees led by Jan. And she's got a mic, she's got to say something.
Yeah, see, I surprised him. But that's okay, because my team of referees also hosts a show Spirit. And where did they go? Can you see these leggings? They just couldn't help. You can't say that we don't have some spirit, guys. And by the way, if any of you adults, graduating seniors, soon-to-be college kids are interested in being part of the ref team, all you have to do is ask and talk to me. We need volunteers. Thank you.
And let's also show our appreciation for another hard-working group of people, our Robot Inspector team. Our Robot Inspector team led by our lead Robot Inspector, Mr. Jeff Rees.
And of course, the hardworking CSAs along with the Robot Inspectors, making sure all your robots are within spec and stay connected on the field.
Now, a little short note about this. I know Mr. Jeff would also say this as well. Make sure before you get to alliance selections to get your robot re-inspected. Make sure, listen to me very carefully, make sure to get your robots re-inspected. It's very important. We don't want any trip-ups in the elimination rounds. So, visit our nice robot inspectors. They'll get you all inspected and ready for today's events.
Now, give it up for the amazing folks in the hardworking Georgia Power Machine Shop. They kept your robots running. They also kept our field up and running. And they definitely made an impression on everyone that they interacted with. So we could not have done this without them.
So, to give you a little rundown of what our day looks like, we have to finish a couple qualification matches. Then we're going to go into the alliance selection, where our top 8 teams are going to choose 2 other people for each set of teams. So we'll have 8 alliances. They will then go into the playoffs, where then we will determine who will be the champion here at the Peachtree District State Championship. And then we are going to go into our award ceremony, where we're going to be able to see who's going to get a blue banner. So, before we do that,
before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats, and welcome to the field our first choir who will be performing the national anthem this morning.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
All right. Let's get First Teamworks back up and running. Let's finish out this day and finish out the Peachtree District State Championship. But before we do that, let's introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Roy McElroy.
Good morning, Athens.
All right, here we go. Match 65 down on the field. Come on out, power on your robots. Robots on. Pilots climb aboard. Let's get ready to take flight.